going on, good people? It's Yanni Nalu, Moon's Evolution, and my voice is gone. And not necessarily gone, I don't want to say that because I don't want to put that up there. But my voice is struggling to hold on. But I'm still going to go ahead and do a reading today, so if you can bear with me, then I got you. So the first cards that are coming out that are just on the bottom of the deck, because I'm still shuffling the Oracle, is the Four of Wands and the base chakra, which lets me know that the general energy right now is home life, stability, security, and providing and listening to yourself, giving yourself what your body needs: healthy life, shelter, food, water, clothing, your survival. So we are really focusing on the base chakra. A lot of you could be thinking about going out, taking walks, walking to town, just working out more so your lower body. So let's get into the Oracle. Accept and receive did come out earlier. As I was shuffling, I also saw accept and receive as well. So now you're at a place in your life as well with your base chakra. You have to be willing to accept and receive. A lot of you are building a strong foundation. This is starting at home. Most of this foundation that you're building is going to support your person or your union that you'll be coming into here fairly soon. But you're going to need a strong foundation. And that starts with you first. And also, are you willing to accept and receive? Are you willing to accept and receive with everything that's about to come your way? Are you open? Are you open to that? Let's get a card here, y'all. Right, the first card out is Soul on Fire. Okay. So Soul on Fire, that's automatically I'm gonna be like, okay, that's a twin flame card. And then this is the 11, It says cut the cords of doubt and befriend the word polarize. All right, so this is gonna be, again, I was shuffling earlier and I couldn't really hear my voice, but then I thought about it and I'm like, just go ahead and do this reading. So these aren't the same cards that came out earlier, but they are along the lines of it. So mirrors came out. So then you are dealing with your soulmate, your other half, your twin flame. However, there are a few other cords a few other soul ties and cords that you are dealing with that need to be released because you are going through a transformation. Okay. And for others of you, it's we have to befriend the word polarize in between Soul on Fire and cutting the cords of doubt. Lets me know that we are still at a place of building our foundation within ourselves and accepting both sides of us, accepting that we are different, accepting that there is still qualities, good qualities, no matter how different things might appear. When it relates to your twin flame, you and your twin flame are going to show each other different sides. So whatever you are bringing to your foundation is going to be different. Y'all going to be different from each other, but it's going to align. Also, I want to make note that some of you, if you are feeling like this isn't a match for you, or okay, maybe things are just too different, or maybe their world is too different from mine, or maybe I won't be able to do this, and maybe I don't have what it takes. You have to cut the cords of doubt. And on top of cutting the cords of doubt, like I said, you're gonna have to cut a lot of cords, a lot of soul ties that you might have to other people. Okay, so accept and receive came out again, and the edge of evolution feels messy. Okay. And success and transformation. Big changes are going on right now. Okay, really, really, really big changes. And I mean, Some of you might be feeling like you just got hit out of nowhere with this. Some of you, like how my voice is just, because I'm not feeling ill. It's just that my energy, my throat chakra, like it's just like, okay. So a lot of you are feeling this heavy weight, as far as like, like my throat chakra is going through a transformation. A lot of you are dealing with your base chakra, your sacral chakra going through transformations, and your crown chakra going through transformations. You're on the it you're on the edge of evolution. Like it says, it feels messy. Like for me, with me losing my voice, it could feel messy. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going through your changes and you're realizing that, okay, I'm no longer communicating with my person. I don't know what I want to do right now within myself. I can't really determine the which way that I would rather be going. Am I listening to my body? Am I giving my body what my body needs? Am I giving my family what my family needs? Do I have inner stability? Do I have outer stability? Is my life being fulfilled? So there's a lot of things that you're questioning right now, and especially when it comes to you going ahead to cut the cords. All these have to come into question so you can cut the cords. Let's get into the tail part and see. Yeah, I mean, for a lot of you, again, your person is coming in fast too. Your person is coming in fast. But for a lot of you, and they want to fight for this, and it's just as much as you want to fight, as much as you're willing to fight for yourself, is as much as your person is willing to fight for you. So you're going through a transformation, your person's going through a transformation. You're going through a transformation of self, and your person is inner, and your person is going through a transformation of outer. What is it that I need to do on the outside to align with my person? And for you, it's, well, what do I need to do on the inside to align with myself? And then, as we all know, there's a balance of divine and masculine, feminine inside of us in general. So that's the first part of the balance. But again, especially with befriend the word polarized, especially with that coming out, it makes a lot of sense that you're working on your inner and your person is working on the outer. What do things look like on the outside? But you both are building the foundation, building a strong foundation. Yeah, so you have the Magician card coming out as well. Okay, this is beautiful, y'all. I got the Strength card on top of Cut the Cords of Doubt. On top of befriend the word polarized, you have the Magician card. So that means you're knowing that you have so many differences, and you're learning how to work with all of them, because the Magician card is about being able to work with water, fire, earth, all the elements, all the things around you to manifest and make them move for your betterment, to make it turn out to how it's supposed to be for you. So for a lot of you, if this is just you dealing with yourself, you are realizing that you have what it takes when it comes to a job, a certain career, you have what it takes when it comes to healing yourself, healing your body, healing your mind. You're realizing that you have what it takes to work with everything around you. Like you can see things going different ways around you, and you're just like, no, I can take all of this and put it together, and I know how to make this work. For a lot of you, you're just like throwing things together in the kitchen right now. You're just like, let me go ahead and just throw these last couple of meals together. Like you might be looking up different meals to make. A lot of you could be thinking about doing a change in how you are eating. For the Strength card to come and to be placed on top of cutting the cords of doubt. So again, with the imposter syndrome, but it's working for you. But now it's like you're going into a transformation. You're realizing, like, I have the strength that it takes to do what I need to do. I don't have to doubt anything anymore. There is someone watching you, and there's a lot of people that are going to be disappointed because they thought that you were the one for them, but you're not. And it's partially, or I can't say partially, it has a lot to do with the like the persona you portrayed, because now you're becoming one with yourself and realizing I don't want to do this anymore. So now you're cutting a lot of cords, you're cutting a lot of soul ties. But there are people in your life who honestly felt that you were a match for them, but that was also based on how you presented yourself. Because again, we talked about imposter syndrome and trying to figure out exactly which way you want to go. A lot of you are willing to make certain sacrifices to make relationships work, even if that's not the relationship you're supposed to be in. You're just like, hey, listen, I feel like I have the strength to do this. I feel like I can make anything happen. But let's get it. See what the rest of the cards is talking about. Okay, so on top of accept and receive, you have the 9 of Wands. Okay, I mean, you are really putting up a fight here. You're really putting up a fight here. A lot of you is just to accept and receive that you're the side of you that you really weren't ready to accept and receive. Okay, because you want to be like love and light and emotional, but it's like you're getting out of your emotions because you were overwhelmed in your emotions. You're overwhelmed in your emotions, and now your fire side is ready to come out. Your fire side is ready to defend you and protect you. Okay, so then on top of that, there are other people who want to be there for you. They want to protect you, but you have to be willing to accept and receive that. You also have to be willing to accept and receive the reality of certain situations that were toxic that you put yourself in. You also have to accept and receive the reality that who you were in the past is going to conflict with who you are to become. On top of that, well, we already talked about that. You have to be able to help and receive. You have to be able to accept and receive help. A lot of this is about accepting and receiving. Now, accept it and receive. You look at who you are, understand, because the next card is the edge of evolution feels messy. So some of you, when you look at yourself, it's going to be like, you know, but we're gonna have to get there. That's the polarity. Okay, so and it almost came out. That was the Sun card. Okay, so now you have the Pentacles. Okay, so it's coming. You have the Knight of Pentacles and then the Ace of Pentacles, right? So it whatever you're working on, it's coming. Now also, if you want to look at it from two different directions and from two different sides, I should say, because you go from the Knight, your person goes from the Knight to the King of Pentacles, this relationship. So for a lot of you, when you first met your person, or you and like it was a point in time where you and your person just brushed into things like head first, like rushed into things head first, and just no direction, right? No mission statement, no path to take, just and then just head first into a lot of challenges. Okay, and now that this has happened, and you're learning the things that you learn about your person, and now you're moving forward, you're cutting certain cords that don't need to be there, and then you're accepting and receiving the reality of your situation. Now things are starting to go at a more methodical pace, go at a more steady pace. You have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom. So you have the Three of Pentacles in between all of that, and then there's a Tower card as well. So this Tower card is what really ignited this entire situation. So whatever happened, when I say Tower card, I would say like there was event that happened, one in your life, one in your person's life, that really just started this whole downhill effect. It could have been going through something. It could have been some emotional stress. It could have been financial stress. It could have been home life stress. But whatever happened, it revealed a lot to you about your person, and it also revealed a lot to you about yourself. But now that things are, and it's hard. I feel like your person is now taking their time coming towards you because they aren't sure how willing you are to work with them. because altogether this would be the Five of Pentacles. So that means somebody just got dropped and they just got left. But in the midst of everybody being alone, that's when the evolution set in. That's when the changes happen. And if many of you are waiting on some type of money to come in, or an investment, or you're building something up, it's coming. And there's people that want to work with you on that too. Let's get into the chakra. Well, let's get into the chakras real quick. So we have the heart chakra. Warmth and serenity. I'm open to sharing, accepting, communicating, and connection with others. Okay. So there's communication coming in. This accepting and receive, the fact that this person who is really igniting your heart chakra, and it says that you're to be kind-hearted. A hug goes a long way. Uplift others. So they're asking you to have compassion, especially when this talk comes in. And the fact that this heart chakra is talking about accepting and receiving, or accepting communication, or are you open to accepting communication? So your person is being more methodical on how they approach you, because again, they're not sure if you're really willing to communicate with them and work things out. Again, I still see in the cards that there are going to be things said to you and revealed to you that you're just like, your person doesn't even know if you can exactly handle it. You got selflessness coming out, is in your crown chakra. I am kind to all. I am aware that everything I do and say affect others. Listen, I don't know how y'all normally talk or communicate with your person, or even communicate with yourself. But the fact that the chakras are coming out and the cards are really putting emphasis on, be careful what you say, how you say, be patient in how you communicate, be open, be compassionate. Focus, it says, focus on this moment, not the past or the future. Be kind-hearted, smile. I could see from here that it was really a challenge, because there's a lot of mountains here. So I do see a lot of challenges, a lot of paths, and it looks like a lot of trees. So a lot of y'all were almost making it out the forest. Okay, let's see. I will help those who seek it, and I will seek out ways to be of service. Okay. Everything I do from a spiritual perspective, and I put my heart into it. I nurture and respect my relationships. You nurture and respect your relationships. Now, the last couple of chakra cards we have coming out is imagination, which goes with the magician card for sure, and knowledge. And so we have knowledge and imagination, and I know for sure that goes with the magician card. But listen, we're gaining knowledge from those things around us. We're using our imagination to create and pursue our dreams and wishes. I ask myself, what do I want? Right? So you have the fourth chakra again, the heart chakra again, and then the sacral chakra is here. Hey, the sacral chakra makes an appearance, which makes sense, because they're asking you to work with your imagination and then become creative. But you says, I respect and honor my body by giving it what it deserves to thrive. Generosity is sharing. I give myself freely, and I am open to opportunities to do so. I have a lot of opportunities coming in. I know I said earlier, cut the cords of doubt, even as it relates to working or starting a new business or starting a new step, like whatever it is, you're going to have to cut the cords of doubt. Focus on your healing, your health, your well-being. Accept and receive, especially as it relates to your body communicating to you. Accept and receive what your body is trying to communicate with you. You're going through a major transformation. So be patient and be kind with yourself. And also realize that we reflect each other. So there are other people that are going through transformations and everything as well. So even if they don't look like that on the surface. All right, let's get couple more oracle cards and we're gonna close this out. What we got. Okay. Make a mission statement for your soul. Okay. Pick a path and find which way to go. There are going to be challenges ahead if you are in sacred mirrors. Okay. 30 twin flames out there. When y'all get back in touch, soulmates, twin flames, and it says feel your at the bottom of the deck. We have the infinity sign, and also it says welcome the divine masculine, follow through, in balance. Wow. And fill your cup with sacred giggles. Okay. So for a lot of you, this follow through card again, once things become in balance with you, you're gonna have to make sure you follow through with it. Now, this comes after you make a mission statement for your soul in sacred mirrors. So when you and your twin flame get back in touch, or you and your soulmate, once you cut all these cords from all these other soul ties or other doubts or anything that's bringing you down, you're gonna have to really sit down and have a conversation and talk with them, and be kind and be aware and be open to accepting. Oh, my bad, y'all. I had a call coming in. Yeah, be kind, be aware, be open to accepting. Okay, and a hug can go a long way, just like with giggles. Now, once you have gotten to that point and things are seeming to become in balance with you and your other half, even with you and your body, once you decide to change the way that you eat, or change the way that you operate, or change the way that you move, and everything you start feeling your body become back in balance and your chakras becoming aligned, then you follow through with it. If you say you're going to juice for a week, juice for the week. If you say you're going to take a walk every other day, take that walk. Welcome the divine masculine. Welcome the divine masculine. For a lot of you, could just be what's going on with inside your body, that balance. Welcome in the divine feminine and the divine masculine, and that willpower, and that's followed through. That's really like, that would be the divine masculine anyway. That the masculine side. The divine feminine is more of the accepting and receiving. So there is balance coming in. All right. So then, for others of you, you're actually just accepting your divine masculine back into your life. Fill your cup with sacred giggles is very much so self-explanatory. However, just be aware, of sacred mirrors and fill your cup with sacred giggles. So there's something that you and your person can only laugh about. It's something that only you and your person have this connection, that you can bond and share about, that no one else would really understand or really get it. It could be how you first met, it could be things that you say, it could be how you interact. It could just be y'all being honest with each other and joking about a few things, but only something that y'all will get. If that is what I have for you, talk to you soon.